YouTube. Scotty at 504 Man Fragrance Reviews coming back at you with another video. Well, folks, I wanted to bring you a video today. I want to do a comparison of Jazz Club by Replica and Alexandria's version California Blues. So I do have a bottle of California Blues, and I only have a little small decant or a little sample of the original Jazz Club, courtesy of Michael Densmore over at Making Sense. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate that. So, what do you get out of this? Jazz Club to me is kind of somewhat semi-sweet, vanilla, rum, and tobacco. I was really hoping to really like this one. You know, me coming from New Orleans, you know, where it's full of jazz clubs here, and just to get that reminiscence of a nice, smooth jazz club, you know, with the dark setting and the leather seats and the jazz band playing and the cocktails flowing. I really think this misses the mark on that. It's really not the greatest fragrance. It's not bad. It's a really good fragrance. It's just not as boozy. It's a little overly too sweet for me. So I'm really disappointed in it. I was really hoping that this one would just knock it out the park and I would love it. But I do like it. It's not a bad scent. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just something that I think kind of misses the mark on that quote-unquote jazz club vibe. So, but that's not what we're here about. We're here about on the comparisons from Alexandria's version to the original. So how do they compare? It's not a very complex fragrance. I find Alexandria's version, although it smells very close to Jazz Club, it's somewhat linear to me. When I spray each of them on my hand or spray each of them to comparison, you know, I could smell the definite similarities in them. I know what they were going for. I just find that the Alexandria one is just a little more linear, kind of stays the same scent throughout its entire lifespan. But the good thing about it is Alexandria's version projects better and lasts much longer. Much longer. So, is it a good alternative to Replica Jazz Club? Absolutely. I suggest that if you do not want to spend $130 on a bottle of Jazz Club, you could get this version from Alexandria, and this is actually one of their cheaper alternatives. This one is only $29 for 30 ml. That's really not that bad. And, you know, you get a nice clean looking bottle with it. You know, it's got a yellowish tint to the juice. The juice does look a little bit darker in the video, but it is somewhat kind of a pale yellow. But it's close. It's very close, folks. I mean, I would much rather, because of the lack of complexity in Jazz Club itself, I would much rather have this than the original Jazz Club. This one smells so close enough to pass off as Jazz Club that I would get this all day long over a $130 bottle of Jazz Club. I really would. That's just my opinion on it. But it's not a bad fragrance. I like it. I don't love it. Does Alexandria stack up to the original? Absolutely it does. It does smell quite like the original. So there you have it, folks. That's California Blues by Alexandria Fragrances compared to Replica Jazz Club. Let me know if you've tried Alexandria's down in the comments below. I really appreciate it. Or if you have Replica Jazz Club, and let me know what you think of that one. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. Hit the red button down below, subscribe. That'll mean a lot to me. Follow me over on Instagram, 504 Man Reviews. And also I have a Twitter feed. Follow me over on Twitter, 504 Man Reviews. And like I always say, folks, keep smelling good. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, be safe out there. Wash your hands. Stay away from each other. Until next video, peace.